Monday motivation. Happy Monday, everybody. Hey, it's a great day. It's a great week. It's going to be a phenomenal week, going to be a phenomenal day, in case you didn't know, right? And why? Because today is the day the Lord has made, and I will rejoice in it and be glad. Amen? Therefore, if it's a day to rejoice in and be glad, that means it's going to be a good day. Amen? Okay. Monday motivation for this morning is this. I've been thinking about it this morning because I watched Mike Winger go on, and he's on the TPUSA Faith channel, did a little interview podcast with them. And I know there's a ton of drama. I know there's a ton of conspiracies, right? I get it. But watch this. 4 months ago, I think, Charlie Kirk was martyred. Okay? He was killed in public, assassinated for his Christian views, his faith, his belief system that stemmed from his relationship with Jesus, that he had intermingled with his political views, and therefore was attempting to reach people with the message of Christ through a political sphere, and then he was murdered for it, okay? That is called martyrdom, right? And this is great. This is great. Why? It's not great that he was martyred, but it's great that we've seen a revival of Christianity, of faith, of evangelism, and desire to see the world changed. We have seen it increase because of the martyrdom of Charlie Kirk. So cool, dude. And listen, here's the great thing, is that as Christianity becomes not popular, as it becomes as it dwindles in its in the public eye, as the public begins and continues to hate Christians, persecute them, like, because we haven't really experienced true persecution yet, you know what I mean? The Christians in Nigeria, they're experiencing true persecution. But I pray, right, and I know some of y'all are going to get mad in the comments section, I pray that that kind of persecution does find its way here to America. Why? Because comfort is the assassin of character. Comfort destroys the Christian. And we in America have grown bloated and fat and obese with the comforts that this nation has allowed us. So that, and I'm preaching to myself, so that we don't fast, we don't pray, we don't preach, we don't deliver people from demons, we don't pray for the sick, dude. We do the bare minimum and call ourselves believers. What? Now let some of us start getting beheaded for our faith. Let some of us start losing our jobs because of our faith. Let some of us start being targeted and taken out for our faith, and watch how many crumble. But for everyone that crumbles, those who have a real faith, true faith, meaningful faith, will press into the presence of God and will live by the idea that those who are following Christ will be persecuted for their faith. But persecution brings about perseverance, and perseverance brings about character, and character brings about us going into the marketplace, into the world with a message of the gospel that is for all people to come to know that there is only one way to salvation. There is one God, one faith, and that is it. And that message right there, soon in America, is going to get outlawed. It's going to get called hate speech, and we are going to be persecuted. And I don't know if you can tell, that makes me excited, dude. I'm ready for it. Why? Because I'm addicted to comfort. I love it, bro. I got TVs and rooms in my house, all the rooms in my houses, dude. I watch movies for hours, TV shows for hours. I play video games for hours. Take all that away, dude. And I believe I'd be a better servant of Christ. Let my life have some real hardship in it. Not financial hardship, as though the majority of the church didn't live in poverty, right? For all of history. No, I'm talking real hardship. Hardship where I know that if I don't pursue my faith, if I don't lean into God, then I'm not going to make it next week. And I might not anyways. That's the kind of persecution that I believe is coming to America, and it started. Maybe it didn't start, but it was amplified by the death of Charlie Kirk. And so I just want to encourage you guys today then I believe that it's actually only going to get worse, right? My eschatology, my view of the end times tells me that it's actually just going to get worse. Like, Christ is coming back to a world overtaken by evil, not a world overcome by good, right? He is the one who overcomes evil. He is the one who comes and tramples the enemy underfoot and ends up restoring and renewing all things to a new heaven and a new earth, right? And so in the meantime, it is our job to suffer for him, for his name's sake, and to learn how to be persecuted and yet persevere. And so that is my encouragement to you guys this morning. Persevere in the midst of persecution. Get ready for it. And when it comes, count it all joy, my brothers, when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience, bro. Amen. Hey, I pray y'all have a wonderful Monday, and I pray you guys continue the work of the kingdom by reaching the lost and embracing what is to come. Amen. God bless y'all. Have a great week.